Hey guys, welcome back to Lex Grizz Podcast. I'm your host Alexis, and today's episode we are talking about dance the stress away. And when I mean dance the stress away, you better push that stress button away from you so far where it's not reachable. So, have we ever had that worry feeling or scare feeling or even that anxiety that causes you to just feel that build up? And that, my friend, is a form of stress. And what if what could help you feel in a calm space where you feel some room of relief where that worry, that scare feeling, or even that anxiety goes away for a moment and you feel good inside? So let's talk about it. So, with stress, a lot of people think it is based off of emotions or buildup, something's causing it. But really, stress can be a lot to deal with if you don't have that motivation or courage to find a positive outlet. Because what is really stress? So it's not an emotion, it's actually a physiological reaction that takes place in the body in a form of a hormone, like cortisol, that are released in response to negative stimulus and get stored in your body. So essentially, stress is like a hormone where it just sticks. It doesn't go away. And in order for it to go away, it needs that positive outlet. So with me, my positive outlet is actually dancing. And I've been doing classes for every Saturday almost for 3 months. And it definitely brings a moment in my life where I used to dance on a daily day basis in my room after school at my mom's house. And that's how I would manage letting all that stress go away. Because, like, high school and middle school, some experiences were better than others, but it's just kind of like, how can you relieve that tension off of you after having a long day? So, with me, it was dancing in my room. And it allowed me to manage letting all that stress go away and being in a good mood. Because I remember one time I was in gym class. I think it was middle school, like maybe when I was in sixth grade, but I'm not sure. It was a girl that was like, "Why are you always so happy? Like early in the morning?" And I'm just like looking at her like, "What? What do you mean?" Like, I don't have anything to complain about in life. I'm like being carefree. I'm not like, I was just like in a very good mood. Like I was always funny and always goofy and just always the bright sunshine of the class. So it was just kind of like people were like, "Why are you such in a good mood?" So hey, they didn't know my secret. But since then, I haven't been able to do that until now, which is me going back to dance classes. So let's get in the mood where you see yourself moving as free as you can groove with your own rhythm and be carefree. That, my friend, you're dancing and you're killing it. So let's dive in into the key factors of dancing and the benefits of health and more. So with dancing, the mood of dancing, when people start dancing, it releases endorphins in the body to help improve mood and help with depression. Because have you ever seen someone dance, look angry while doing it, or crying unless they feel embarrassed or feel like they're not good enough? Just because you're not smooth enough, just because you're not like smooth criminal over here, doesn't mean you can't move your body and get with the beat in your own way. Remember that. Because for me, it's about feeling the music. And when I mean by that, you want to feel the beat and the rhythm and just flow with it. It's almost like you are in your own zen within your own body. Because let's be honest, the brain actually is the reason for you not to start off with one try. So, like when you're first learning a choreography or a dance, you're not really like getting the steps like off the rip unless you have some form of experience. So I just feel like that was kind of my setback with me doing dances. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm moving, but I'm not going in flow. But hey, I kept trying. So if you start off with one try and get in it, because your brain is trying to get to concentrate on multiple tasks at once. That's why dancers take multiple classes and not just one, and then they're good. No, it doesn't work like that. It takes time and determination as well as enjoying yourself. And I feel like, in my sense of experience based off of my environment of where I dance at, they give off that positive motivation. They're not criticizing you, they're not judging you, they're not like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know how to do it. It's like you're just having fun and they're encouraging you to keep coming and keep going. So that's what we need. So with dancing, you're enjoying yourself where you release that stress away. And all it takes for you to is for you to feel connected with your body and your mind. It's almost like meditation. So with dancing, that's why when your brain and your body is not going in line, it's because your brain is trying to get into that connection with your body. So that's the same thing with meditation. But the only difference is that your eyes are open. And if you have a mirror, you can definitely see yourself and give you that feel good boost of confidence and happiness. Because for me, I used to just dance and just move my arms and legs, however, and just flow with music. Sometimes I would catch myself losing the flow, but I would just jump back in. But since I joined and on a dance classes, I noticed that they don't start from in when it comes to making choreography. They find the right part of the song or continue on verses that repeat parts. Those always throw me off because that's the point where you really can like either freestyle or you can make your own choreography with that. And of course, with when I see them making the choreography, they find the right part that continues or verse that repeats parts because that is the moment for you to do whatever you want. And that's what I did because it's a repeat part. So I can do one move that I really like and switch it up into different forms of the same move and continue on, then stop at the end. And I would definitely feel good each time I got better and improved. And this is the part of the reason I committed to do it every Saturday after a busy day at work. Because working in a high stress environment, I need that form of space to help my mind and my body relax. That's what dancing does. It it distance yourself from the stressful events in your life. So if you work in healthcare like myself, like that, some areas are calmer than others, and other areas are like high stress and you got patients on top of coworkers. It's just too much. So with dancing, it does distance yourself from a stressful event in your life where it allows the brain to recharge and renew vi- vigor. How? Because it allows you to focus on the movement, the music, or even your partner that you cannot think of anything else. And that's it. And really true from my experience when I go to my class, because I really don't think or worry about anything. I'm just learning and enjoying the positive from others and seeing myself get the moves and be able to flow. But that's only a Saturday. So for the remaining of the week, I had to plan because let's be honest, I be in my car after work listening to my favorite tunes and want to be dancing when there's traffic because Hampton traffic is a nightmare. When I tell you it's a nightmare, I could be getting off work at 3:30 or 4:30 and I'm waiting in traffic for an hour because either there's a disabled vehicle or there's a vehicle accident. It's just accident city out there. So after a long day of work, of traffic, what I would do to pass time would be to listen to some favorite tunes and allow my brain to unwind after a long day at work. And of course, it would help me feel more relaxed, but I would still feel some form of stress until I get home. And after the week has ended, like my work week has ended, I would typically have another outlet to relieve stress. And me and my girls, we would go out dancing every happy hour until 2 a.m. at the club or bar. And that was my form of outlet to dance away the stress. Because it's like you kind of just forget about everything or anything that's happening in your life currently, and you just focus on that mode or even that motion or even that vibe. You're just like so in tune. You just kind of forget about everything that happened. You could literally be having the worst day, and then you go out to a club and someone just makes your day by just saying, "Hey, I know you're going through some stuff, but like, I'm here for you." And it can be a complete stranger, and then yes, they might not remember you or they might remember you. And who knows, you might meet them again and you both are successful. So that's the cool thing about the club scene and going out. You get to build relationships as well as friendships, and of course, having a good time, which I taught more in a second episode. So you guys should check that out. So overall, after my phase of going out kind of went less and less, I wouldn't be going out so much. So I did start dancing more in the daylight scene, meaning I went to class and made it a commitment to go out every Saturday just to kind of like moose out because I'm working Monday through Friday. And of course, Saturday and Sunday is my off day. So I kind of just wanted to have that one day where I'm able to just do something that kind of just relieves that out of me. So with dancing, it allows the sense of relief and that stress exiting and actually improving over time, and you'll find yourself wanting to do it more and more. So it could be dancing like me, or it could be something so like it's almost like a good habit. So instead of doing a bad habit where it's like something that is a negative feedback versus a positive feedback, this is more so like a positive effect on your mental state as well as your physical state. So right there, my friend, is your body being more aware of where your body is holding the stress. So what I mean is obviously what I said earlier in regards of how stress is stored, it just sticks there. So wherever that tension is at, any type of positive or any type of outlet that brings a good feeling inside, it's going to release it. And when you do release that, the motion where your body feels more in touch and most important, expressive yourself. So anything that you do in life, you want to be able to express yourself and be able to just show the true version of you because we all do have certain types of platforms. We all have different flows of how we interact with others as well as what we do as our hobbies. So one thing might not work for me when I'm dancing. Another thing might work for another person that's dancing. So it's called different types of style. And when I mean styles, there's different types of flows. So I noticed like when I was in my first class, the one teacher I had, she's more up hip, meaning where she has a lot more jumps to her flow and it's uplifting. Then I have another dance teacher. She does more of like technique stuff where she's more on the I'm gonna do the Michael Jackson type motion. You know what I mean? Then I have another teacher where they're more of like we're gonna flow. We're gonna let your body just move with the music. So it's just different types of expressions. And for me, dance is another outlet where you can show what you're feeling inside and blow off some steam and creating a form of art and motion. So if you need a new stress reliever, I encourage you guys to dance if you want to, or do whatever you wanted to do, but you're scared or you have that worry or feel a worry feeling where you're like, I don't know if I'm be qualified or do. Just go after it. Because, yes, besides doing yoga, meditation, reading, walking, or anything out there that you're trying to do and you're just kind of like, I don't know, I would say do it. Because I sure did. And I love it every time and every moment. And for now, we are going to close out this episode. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.